Most people move through life following a script they didn't write, a path shaped by the desires, expectations, and fears of others. From a young age, we're taught what success should look like, what happiness should feel like, and how our lives are supposed to unfold. Society has a blueprint, a model that's been handed down, telling us what a good life consists of: a respectable job, a steady income, and a predictable progression through milestones like marriage, children, and retirement. But how often do we stop and question if these goals actually resonate with us, if they're aligned with our deepest aspirations, or if we're just fulfilling someone else's vision? Many people adopt these expectations unconsciously without ever pausing to ask if they make sense for their unique journey. These societal standards, expectations from family, and ideas absorbed from culture begin to define who we believe we should be. Our choices get influenced by the pressure to fit in, to be accepted, to live up to standards we never set for ourselves. The jobs we pursue, the relationships we choose, and even the dreams we chase are often tainted by the fear of disappointing others or not living up to what's expected of us. We fear being judged, standing out, or risking disapproval, so we mold ourselves to fit into a pre-existing framework that has little to do with our individuality. Our current life may only be a reflection of the influences, beliefs, and limitations imposed upon you, rather than the true essence of who you are and what you're capable of achieving. Every day, we navigate through choices, routines, and mindsets that may have been shaped by past experiences, societal norms, or the expectations of people around us. Often we don't realize that we're living out a script written by others, not out of deliberate choice, but because these influences have subtly shaped our worldview and limited what we believe is possible. The job you have, the relationships you're in, the goals you pursue, these may all feel familiar and even comfortable, but they might not be a genuine reflection of your own desires. Instead, they could be a mirror of the environment you grew up in, the fears that have held you back, or the judgments you absorbed from those around you. It's easy to confuse this reflection for reality, thinking this is the life you're destined to live. However, if you dig deeper, you may find that these aspects of your life don't fully align with who you truly are. Ask yourself whose life you're really living. This question is not just a casual inquiry, it is a profound call to introspection that can uncover layers of self-awareness and understanding. Too often we operate on autopilot, navigating through our routines and responsibilities without taking a moment to reflect on whether our choices genuinely resonate with our core values and beliefs. When was the last time you paused to consider the motivations behind your actions, the desires that drive you, and the paths you've chosen? The pressure to conform to societal standards, family expectations, and cultural norms can be overwhelming. These external influences can easily blur the lines between your true self and the identity you've crafted in response to those pressures. The career you've chosen, the relationships you've invested in, even the hobbies you pursue, are they truly yours, or are they what you feel obligated to engage with because it's what others expect of you? This internal conflict often leads to feelings of dissatisfaction, confusion, and even resentment as you grapple with the realization that your life may not be truly yours. Consider the values you hold dear. Are they authentically yours, or have they been handed down to you through generations, absorbed from the media, or molded by the opinions of others? Taking the time to explore these questions can be enlightening. Reflect on the dreams you had as a child, the passions that made your heart race, and the goals you once envisioned for yourself before the world started telling you what was realistic or achievable. This exploration requires courage and honesty. It means stripping away the layers of expectations and assumptions to reveal your true desires. It involves acknowledging that you have the power to choose your path, to create a life that is in alignment with your authentic self. The more you engage with this question, the clearer your sense of identity will become, illuminating the distinctions between your life and the life you've been told to live. The power of listening to your inner voice is one of the most transformative skills you can cultivate in your journey toward authenticity and fulfillment. This inner voice represents your deepest instincts, desires, and truths. It's the part of you that knows who you are at your core and what you truly want from life. However, in the hustle and bustle of daily living, amidst the noise of external expectations and societal pressures, this voice often gets drowned out or ignored altogether. Many people have been conditioned to prioritize the opinions of others over their own feelings and intuitions. From a young age, we are taught to seek approval and validation from authority figures, peers, and society at large. As a result, we can become disconnected from our own inner guidance, leading us to make choices based on what we think we should do rather than what we genuinely want. This disconnect can manifest as feelings of unease, dissatisfaction, and a sense of living life on someone else's terms. Listening to your inner voice requires a commitment to self-awareness and reflection. It demands that you create space in your life to tune into your thoughts and feelings without judgment. This may mean setting aside time for solitude, meditation, journaling, or simply being present in the moment to hear what your heart and mind are communicating. When you actively listen to this inner voice, you begin to uncover your true desires, aspirations, and the values that resonate with you. You'll start to differentiate between what you genuinely want and what you've been conditioned to believe you should want. This process is not always easy. Your inner voice may not always align with societal norms or the expectations of those around you. It may lead you to make choices that feel risky or unconventional, pushing you out of your comfort zone. However, it's crucial to remember that your inner voice is your compass that guides you toward paths that are authentic and fulfilling, even if they challenge the status quo. The more you practice listening to it, the stronger and clearer it becomes, enabling you to navigate your life with confidence and purpose. As you learn to trust and honor your inner voice, you empower yourself to make decisions that are aligned with your true self. This alignment creates a profound sense of peace and satisfaction as you start to recognize that you are living a life that is genuinely yours, one that reflects your beliefs, passions, and purpose. Ultimately, listening to your inner voice is not just about making choices, it's about reclaiming your life and embracing the unique journey that only you can navigate. Redefining setbacks as fuel for growth is a powerful mindset shift that can transform how you approach challenges and obstacles in your life. When faced with adversity, the instinctive reaction is often one of disappointment, frustration, or defeat. Setbacks can feel like roadblocks, halting progress and diminishing motivation. However, when you consciously choose to view these experiences through a different lens, you open yourself up to a world of possibilities and personal development. Every setback, whether it's a failure in a project, a missed opportunity, or a difficult life event, carries with it invaluable lessons and insights. Instead of seeing these moments as negative experiences, consider them as essential components of your growth journey. Each challenge you encounter provides an opportunity to learn more about yourself, your strengths, and your weaknesses. It encourages resilience, adaptability, and creativity, qualities that are vital for navigating the complexities of life. When you redefine setbacks, you begin to cultivate a growth mindset, a concept popularized by psychologist Carol Dweck. This perspective emphasizes the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work. By adopting a growth mindset, you can shift your focus from the pain of a setback to the potential for growth it brings. You learn to ask yourself questions like, what can I learn from this experience? Or how can this challenge make me stronger? This inquisitive approach allows you to extract meaning from difficult situations and use them as stepping stones rather than stumbling blocks. Additionally, viewing setbacks as fuel for growth fosters resilience. Life is inherently unpredictable, and setbacks are a natural part of the human experience. By reframing them as opportunities for development, you reduce the emotional weight associated with failure. You cultivate a sense of empowerment, knowing that each obstacle has the potential to enhance your skills, deepen your understanding, and strengthen your resolve. This resilience not only helps you bounce back more quickly from adversity, but also instills a sense of confidence that you can handle whatever life throws your way. Moreover, setbacks often serve as catalysts for change and innovation. Many successful individuals have experienced significant failures before achieving their goals. These moments of adversity can spark creativity and inspire new ways of thinking. When faced with a setback, you may find yourself exploring alternative paths, experimenting with different strategies, or discovering hidden talents. This willingness to adapt and innovate can lead to breakthroughs that propel you further along your journey than you ever imagined. Redefining setbacks as fuel for growth also nurtures a positive attitude toward failure. Instead of fearing failure, you begin to see it as an integral part of the learning process. This shift allows you to embrace risks, try new things, and pursue your passions without the paralyzing fear of making mistakes. You understand that failure does not define your worth, rather, it is an essential stepping stone on the path to success. In essence, setbacks can become a vital part of your narrative, shaping you into a more resilient, adaptable, and innovative individual. By consciously choosing to view challenges as opportunities for growth, you empower yourself to navigate life's ups and downs with grace and strength. This perspective not only enhances your personal development, but also enriches your overall life experience, allowing you to embrace the journey no matter how winding or uncertain it may be. True transformation demands relentless honesty, a commitment to deeply and authentically examine your thoughts, beliefs, and behaviors. This journey begins with the willingness to confront uncomfortable truths about yourself and the life you've been leading. It requires you to peel back the layers of self-deception and denial that often obscure your vision, preventing you from seeing the areas of your life that need change. Transformation is not merely about altering your circumstances, it is about evolving your mindset, values, and understanding of who you are and who you aspire to be. Honesty in this context is not just a passive acknowledgement of your flaws or shortcomings. It is an active and sometimes painful process of self-inquiry, where you must face the parts of yourself that you may prefer to ignore. This might mean admitting to fears that have held you back, recognizing patterns of behavior that are no longer serving you, or confronting the limitations imposed by your past experiences. It's about understanding that to grow, you must first identify what you need to change. This level of honesty is not for the faint of heart. It requires courage to look within and accept what you find there. Moreover, relentless honesty extends beyond self-reflection. It involves being truthful in your relationships and interactions with others. It means expressing your needs, desires, and boundaries clearly and without apology. This can be challenging, especially in a world where vulnerability is often equated with weakness. However, when you communicate authentically, you create deeper connections with those around you. These honest exchanges foster mutual understanding and support, which are essential for your growth journey. The more you embrace this honesty, the more empowered you become to create a life that aligns with your true self. Another aspect of this honesty is the willingness to confront societal and cultural narratives that may have influenced your beliefs about yourself and your potential. Many individuals grow up with ingrained notions about success, worthiness, and happiness that can distort their perception of reality. Challenging these narratives requires a critical eye and the courage to reject societal norms that do not resonate with your truth. By engaging in this process, you liberate yourself from external pressures and expectations, allowing you to define success and fulfillment on your own terms. Relentless honesty also demands a commitment to ongoing self-assessment. Transformation is not a one-time event, but a continuous journey that requires regular reflection and adjustment. As you evolve, you will encounter new challenges and experiences that may prompt you to reassess your beliefs and goals. Embracing this fluidity means remaining open to change and being willing to recalibrate your direction based on what you learn about yourself and the world around you. This adaptability is a hallmark of true transformation, allowing you to respond to life's complexities with resilience and clarity. Furthermore, the process of embracing relentless honesty can lead to a profound sense of empowerment. When you stop hiding from your truth and start embracing it, you reclaim your agency. You become the author of your own story rather than a passive character in someone else's narrative. This empowerment enables you to pursue your goals with vigor and conviction, knowing that you are taking steps that are aligned with your authentic self. In conclusion, true transformation is a multifaceted journey that requires an unwavering commitment to honesty. This involves not only examining your internal landscape, but also engaging authentically with the world around you. It is a courageous and sometimes challenging path, but one that ultimately leads to profound growth, self-awareness, and fulfillment. The rewards of this journey are immense as you discover a life that is not only more aligned with your true self, but also richer and more meaningful in every aspect. Stepping out of your comfort zone is one of the most essential and transformative actions you can take in your personal and professional life. Comfort zones, while they may feel safe and familiar, often become restrictive barriers that prevent you from fully realizing your potential. These zones are built from habits, routines, and mindsets that provide a false sense of security. While it's natural to seek comfort and stability, clinging too tightly to what you know can stifle growth and limit your opportunities for new experiences. When you decide to step out of your comfort zone, you are essentially choosing to embrace uncertainty and vulnerability. This shift in perspective is crucial because true growth occurs in the spaces where you feel challenged and a little bit scared. It's about recognizing that discomfort is a sign of progress and an opportunity for development. Whether it's pursuing a new career path, taking on a challenging project, or simply trying something you've never done before, these actions require courage and a willingness to confront the unknown. Taking the first step can often be the hardest part. Fear of failure, rejection, or the unfamiliar can paralyze you, leading to procrastination or avoidance. However, it's important to acknowledge that these fears are normal and part of the human experience. Instead of allowing fear to dictate your choices, you can view it as a compass pointing toward growth. The more you confront these fears head-on, the more you expand your boundaries and redefine what is possible for you. As you begin to step out of your comfort zone, you may find that the initial discomfort quickly transforms into excitement and empowerment. Trying new things can spark creativity and innovation, opening your mind to fresh perspectives and ideas. Each new experience provides valuable insights and skills that enhance your ability to adapt and thrive in various situations. Over time, what once felt intimidating can become familiar, and your comfort zone expands as you embrace new challenges. Moreover, stepping outside of your comfort zone fosters resilience. Life is filled with unpredictability, and learning to navigate challenges builds your capacity to handle future obstacles with greater ease. Each time you push through discomfort, you strengthen your mental and emotional fortitude, equipping yourself with the tools needed to tackle adversity head-on. This resilience not only boosts your confidence, but also reinforces the belief that you are capable of achieving your goals even when faced with difficulties. Another significant benefit of stepping out of your comfort zone is the potential for personal growth. Engaging in new experiences encourages self-discovery, allowing you to uncover hidden strengths, passions, and interests that you may not have recognized before. When you challenge yourself, you gain insights into your values, motivations, and aspirations. This newfound self-awareness can lead to a more authentic and fulfilling life as you align your choices with your true desires rather than the expectations of others. Additionally, stepping out of your comfort zone often leads to new connections and relationships. Engaging in unfamiliar activities or environments exposes you to diverse perspectives and ideas, allowing you to meet new people who can inspire and support your journey. These connections can create a sense of community and collaboration, enriching your life in ways you may not have anticipated. The friendships and networks you build through these experiences can lead to opportunities for growth and collaboration that would have remained unexplored if you had stayed within your comfort zone. Ultimately, stepping out of your comfort zone is a continuous journey, not a one-time event. As you expand your boundaries and embrace new challenges, you may find that your comfort zone shifts and evolves. What once felt daunting may become second nature, paving the way for even greater adventures and opportunities for growth. By consistently challenging yourself, you cultivate a mindset that thrives on exploration and discovery, empowering you to create a life filled with richness and possibility. Your life is an evolving masterpiece, a dynamic work of art that you continually create through your experiences, choices, and growth. Just like an artist who adds layers, colors, and textures to a canvas over time, you have the power to shape your life into something unique and extraordinary. This perspective invites you to view your journey not as a series of fixed events or outcomes, but as an ongoing process of exploration, refinement, and transformation. At the core of this concept is the understanding that life is inherently fluid and ever-changing. Each phase you go through contributes to the overall composition of your existence, adding depth and richness to your personal narrative. Experiences that may initially seem trivial or challenging can become integral brushstrokes in your masterpiece, shaping your character and influencing your path. Embracing this idea means recognizing that every moment, whether joyful or painful, serves a purpose in your development. As you navigate through life, it's essential to approach each experience with an open mind and a willingness to learn. The setbacks and obstacles you face are not merely interruptions, they are opportunities for growth that contribute to the depth of your masterpiece. Each challenge you overcome adds a layer of resilience and wisdom, transforming you into a more complex and nuanced individual. This process requires you to be intentional about how you respond to the events in your life, choosing to see them as integral parts of your artistic expression rather than as mere hurdles to be endured. Moreover, viewing your life as an evolving masterpiece encourages a mindset of creativity and possibility. Just as an artist has the freedom to experiment with different techniques and styles, you too have the ability to explore various aspects of your identity and interests. This might mean pursuing new passions, taking on different roles, or stepping into unfamiliar territories. Allowing yourself the freedom to evolve not only enriches your life but also fosters a sense of fulfillment and excitement as you discover new dimensions of who you are. Another crucial aspect of this perspective is the acknowledgement that your masterpiece is uniquely yours. In a world that often encourages comparison and competition, it's vital to remember that your journey is distinct and irreplaceable. No one else can create the same work of art that you can because no one else has your experiences, insights, or vision. Embracing this uniqueness allows you to celebrate your individuality and to honor the distinct path you are carving out for yourself. Rather than measuring your worth against others, focus on the progress you are making in your own life. As your life evolves, so too will your values, goals, and aspirations. What once mattered to you may shift as you gain new perspectives and insights through your experiences. This fluidity is a natural part of being human and is essential for personal growth. Embracing change and allowing your masterpiece to evolve means giving yourself permission to redefine what success, happiness, and fulfillment look like at different stages of your life. This adaptability allows you to respond to the unfolding narrative of your life with grace and confidence. In addition, the concept of your life as an evolving masterpiece underscores the importance of reflection and self-awareness. Just as an artist regularly steps back to evaluate their work and consider the next strokes, you too should take the time to reflect on your experiences, emotions, and choices. This reflection enables you to identify patterns, recognize what serves your growth, and make adjustments as needed. By cultivating self-awareness, you can become a more intentional creator of your life, making choices that align with your evolving vision for your masterpiece. Ultimately, your life is not a static entity, it is a living, breathing expression of who you are becoming. The beauty of this evolving masterpiece lies in its imperfections, in the layers of experience that contribute to its complexity and depth. As you continue to paint the canvas of your life, remember that each brushstroke, each choice, challenge, and triumph adds to the richness of your narrative. Embrace the journey of creation and allow your life to unfold as the extraordinary masterpiece it is meant to be. The life you deserve is on the other side of fear, a powerful realization that invites you to confront the very barriers that hold you back from living your fullest potential. Fear, in its many forms: fear of failure, fear of judgment,
Fear of the unknown can be paralyzing.
It often convinces you to play it safe, to stick to what feels comfortable and familiar. However, it is essential to understand that growth and transformation rarely occur within the confines of comfort. Instead, they flourish in the spaces where fear exists, challenging you to push beyond your limits and embrace the possibilities that lie ahead. Recognizing that fear is a natural part of the human experience is the first step toward reclaiming your life. Everyone experiences fear. It is a universal emotion that arises when faced with uncertainty or perceived danger. What distinguishes those who lead fulfilling lives from those who remain stuck in their fears is how they respond to it. Instead of allowing fear to dictate their actions, courageous individuals acknowledge it, confront it, and choose to take action regardless. This bravery is not the absence of fear, but rather the ability to move forward despite it.
Stepping beyond fear requires a mindset shift. Instead of viewing fear as a stop sign, consider it a signal that you are approaching something meaningful. Often, the things that frighten you the most are closely tied to your deepest desires and aspirations.
Whether it's pursuing a new career, starting a business, engaging in a new relationship, or sharing your creative work with the world, these endeavors often come with a level of risk that can trigger fear. By recognizing this connection, you can reframe your understanding of fear as a guidepost indicating that you are on the verge of something significant. To make this shift, it is essential to practice self-compassion. Fear can lead to self-doubt and negative self-talk, which can further paralyze you. Instead of berating yourself for feeling afraid, acknowledge your feelings as a normal part of the process. Allow yourself to experience fear without judgment. This acceptance creates space for you to explore what lies beneath the fear, your motivations, desires, and the potential rewards of pushing through it. By cultivating a kind relationship with yourself, you empower your ability to face challenges head-on.
Taking small, intentional steps is another effective strategy for moving beyond fear. Instead of attempting to leap from your current state directly to your desired outcome, break down the journey into manageable actions. Start with smaller risks that push you slightly outside your comfort zone. Each time you confront a fear, no matter how minor, you build resilience and confidence. These small victories create momentum, encouraging you to take bolder steps over time. As you accumulate these experiences, you begin to see that fear does not have to control your life. It can be a catalyst for growth. Additionally, surrounding yourself with supportive people can significantly impact your ability to face fear. Share your aspirations with those who uplift and encourage you, and seek out individuals who have faced their fears and achieved their goals. Their stories can serve as powerful reminders that it is possible to overcome obstacles and achieve what you desire. A supportive community provides accountability, encouragement, and a sense of belonging, which can bolster your courage to take action. It is also vital to visualize the life you deserve, the dreams and aspirations that await you on the other side of fear. Create a vivid picture in your mind of what that life looks like and feels like. Imagine the joy, fulfillment, and satisfaction that come from pursuing your passions and living authentically. This vision serves as motivation to move through your fear, reminding you of the rewards that await you if you choose to take the leap. Remember, the journey of overcoming fear is not a linear path. It will have its ups and downs. There may be times when fear resurfaces, threatening to derail your progress. When this happens, remind yourself of the reasons you embarked on this journey in the first place. Reflect on your accomplishments and the moments when you successfully navigated fear in the past. Use these experiences as fuel to propel you forward, understanding that resilience is built through persistence and determination. Ultimately, the life you deserve is not found in the shadows of fear, but in the courage to face it head-on. As you step beyond your fears, you open yourself to new opportunities, experiences, and relationships that enrich your existence. Embrace the discomfort of growth, knowing that each step taken beyond fear brings you closer to the life you were meant to live. By choosing to confront your fears, you pave the way for a brighter, more fulfilling future, one where you can thrive and truly embrace your potential. Making the choice to live authentically is one of the most profound decisions you can make in your life. In a world that often pressures us to conform to societal norms and expectations, embracing your true self can feel like a radical act. Yet this commitment to authenticity is the foundation for a fulfilling and meaningful existence. When you choose to live authentically, you align your actions, beliefs, and values, creating a harmonious relationship with yourself and the world around you.
This alignment allows you to experience deeper connections, heightened self-awareness, and a sense of purpose that is often elusive when you are merely going through the motions. At the heart of living authentically is the process of self-discovery. This journey requires introspection and a willingness to confront the parts of yourself that may have been buried or suppressed. It involves asking deep, probing questions. Who am I beyond the roles and labels that society has placed upon me? What are my true passions, desires, and values? What fears and insecurities have held me back from fully expressing myself? Engaging in this reflective practice can be uncomfortable, as it forces you to face truths that may challenge your self-image or require you to let go of long-held beliefs. However, this discomfort is a necessary step toward liberation, enabling you to break free from the constraints that have hindered your personal growth. Once you have begun to understand who you are at your core, the next step is to embrace that identity wholeheartedly. This means allowing yourself to express your thoughts, feelings, and ideas without fear of judgment or rejection. Living authentically requires courage to voice your opinions, pursue your passions, and make choices that align with your true self, even if they diverge from societal expectations or the opinions of others. It's about honoring your individuality and understanding that your worth is not determined by how well you fit into a predefined mold. Authenticity also involves setting healthy boundaries. To live authentically, you must protect your energy and prioritize your well-being. This means learning to say no to situations, people, or commitments that do not serve your highest good. When you set boundaries, you create space for what truly matters in your life, allowing you to invest your time and energy into relationships and activities that resonate with your authentic self. This practice of boundary setting not only empowers you, but also fosters respect in your relationships as others begin to understand and appreciate your needs. Another critical aspect of living authentically is embracing vulnerability. Authenticity requires you to show up as your true self, imperfections and all. This means being willing to share your struggles, fears, and insecurities with others. Vulnerability can feel frightening, as it exposes you to the possibility of rejection or misunderstanding. However, it is also a powerful connector. By being open and honest about your experiences, you invite others to do the same. This creates an environment of trust and intimacy, allowing for deeper relationships and genuine connections that enrich your life. Living authentically also means being resilient in the face of adversity. The journey toward authenticity can be met with challenges, criticism, and obstacles that test your resolve. There may be moments when you feel the urge to revert to old habits or conform to societal pressures out of fear of judgment. In these instances, it is crucial to remind yourself of your commitment to living authentically and the reasons behind that choice. Cultivating resilience enables you to navigate these challenges with grace, emerging stronger and more aligned with your true self. Moreover, authenticity encourages you to pursue your passions and interests unapologetically. When you live authentically, you give yourself permission to explore what truly excites and fulfills you. This might mean pursuing a career that resonates with your values, engaging in hobbies that ignite your creativity, or surrounding yourself with people who inspire and uplift you. By prioritizing your passions, you cultivate a sense of joy and fulfillment that enhances your overall well-being and allows you to contribute positively to the world around you. Living authentically can also have a ripple effect on those around you. When you embrace your true self, you inspire others to do the same. Your commitment to authenticity can encourage friends, family, and colleagues to explore their own identities and live in alignment with their values. This creates a culture of authenticity that fosters acceptance, understanding, and support, ultimately leading to deeper connections and a sense of community. Finally, making the choice to live authentically requires ongoing reflection and adaptation. Life is a constant journey of growth and change, and your understanding of yourself may evolve over time.
Regularly checking in with yourself, reassessing your values, and adapting to new experiences will help you stay aligned with your authentic self. This practice of self-reflection ensures that you remain true to who you are, even as you navigate the complexities of life.
In summary, making the choice to live authentically is a transformative journey that enriches your life and empowers you to embrace your true self. It requires self-discovery, courage, and resilience, but the rewards are immeasurable. By living authentically, you create a life filled with purpose, connection, and fulfillment, allowing you to thrive as the unique individual you were always meant to be. Embrace the beauty of your authenticity and let it shine brightly in all aspects of your life.